Yo, Aquarius. Hi. I'm Zach from Pink Flower Tarot, and I'm here to read your cards for the month of December 2020. I know we're like a week into December already, but that's okay. This reading will be for the rest of December. Just remember, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Leave those messages for someone else who may need them. And with that being said, let's just jump right into it. Okay, this is for Aquarius, December 2020. What do they need to know, please, Spirit? What's coming towards them? Wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. This is for Aquarius, please, Spirit. December 2020, please, Spirit. Wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. Weird. Aquarius, please, Spirit. December 2020. What do they need to know? What's coming towards them? Please show me cards that they need to see. Show me cards that you think are the most important for them to see for this month. Wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. Aquarius need to know. Please allow me to channel your messages to the best of my ability to help Aquarius on their path. December 2020. Aquarius, December 2020. Wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to know for December 2020, please, Spirit? Okay, feel it. Okay, Aquarius. Big old chunk just came out. Let's take him. Just need one more. There we go. Okay. So, Aquarius, the first card in your reading is the overall energy for the month of December. It's also the strongest card in the reading. So here we have the Page of Cups. Water sign energy. Has to do with your feelings, your emotions. Page of Cups to me, can represent love messages and stuff, but when I see it being reversed here, it kind of can pages reversed to me is definitely like immaturity is like a big common theme between all the pages I find. And I think kind of like, it's like, I'm hearing like stubborn almost, like, the overall energy this month is like you kind of being a little stubborn, I feel like, for whatever reason, in regards to like, it's almost like a page being reversed here can be like immaturity. And I feel like it's almost like you need to like keep moving forward with your emotions. It's almost like you're blocking this for whatever reason. Let's keep going. This is pretty weird. All right, what's in your head for the month of December here? We have the Hanged Man, a major card. Hanged Man is all about like delays, it's kind of like things that are out of your control, but delays are sometimes a good thing. Delays are sometimes something from Spirit to be like, hey, you need a second more to think about this, like this delay is happening for a reason, like use it so you can like hang back and reach some enlightenment. So I kind of feel like it's almost like you're acting like kind of immature here. You're kind of being a bit of a brat. And I think it's just because of these delays in your head. You're like, fuck, like another problem. And it's just really making you frustrated. It's like really not wanting you to move forward. And like, to me, it's like a Page of Cups is very loving. And here it's almost like you're very closed off and cold because, you're tired of these delays. It's not any way, I think, a negative thing. It's just how you're feeling. It's at least what the cards are saying. What's influencing you, though, for the month of December with the King of Swords. This is one of your cards, Aquarius. This is like one of your actual cards. So this is like great energy to be influencing you. It's very much your own energy. The King of Swords is someone who is, has done the work. A king has done the work. A King of Swords especially like really knows in their mind what they want, and they can think about something and then make a decision. They don't need to think twice about it. So I think it's a very great energy to be influencing this month. It's almost kind of like you're kind of in a weird place right now. You're feeling like a little stubborn here, and you're feeling like you're just like tired of these delays. But it's like what's pushing you this month is yourself. Is this really beautiful energy. And I think it's kind of like leaving this mindset behind and really tapping into yourself, because, you know, you're a very wise sign, and it's just, you need to like remember that. In your past year, with the Knight of Rods, the Knight of Wands, fire sign energy, has to do with creativity, passion, the things that drive you. You know, a knight is someone who's in the middle of the action. And to me, when it's reversed, like this, especially the Knight of Rods, I feel like there's been some setbacks. There's been some delays with whatever you're trying to achieve here. And I think those delays have been really bothering you and have been really affecting you and being like, fuck, like, just want things to happen. I'm working so hard here. Like, why can't I just move forward? I think like, so in your past year, yeah, I think just like delays. There's just been delays. And I think, you know what, like, don't let those delays get the best of you. Like, use this time to your advantage, you know, like things happen for a reason. So it's just kind of like, don't let that get the best of you. I know it's hard, but don't let it get the best of you. Your goal for the month is the Lovers reversed. Lovers, card of Gemini. To me, the Lovers is all about relationships and the ones that are really important to you, you know, like the ones that really, really count. It doesn't necessarily have to be just romantic. It can be with your friends and your family, but they're the relationships that really, really count. And to me, like, that being your goal for this month, the Lovers reversed, it's just, maybe it's kind of like, it's like really choosing where you're like investing your time with other people. It's like, I think your goal this month is to really choose like what is actually like serving you, who is actually serving you. You may think like this relationship is really important, but maybe it actually isn't. Maybe it's actually to your detriment. So I think the goal this month is just to like really realize who is actually helping you and who isn't really serving you. The message might be for everyone, but that's kind of what's coming through. Let's keep going. Okay, so in your near future, the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, you know, like pages can kind of represent contracts, you know, like younger people, especially with pages, but it's also reversed. You have 2 pages reversed. So I think in your near future, like there's still gonna be delays, I feel like. I still feel like you're gonna be stubborn. And I think it's just, you need to like really take a step back and remind yourself of who you really are. You know, like really tap into this energy of the King of Swords. And it's like, don't allow these delays to get the best of you. And in a way too, what I'm kind of feeling, like seeing these 2 pages are very close to each other in this reading. They're both reversed. I feel like you may also be dealing with another person who is kind of in the same energy of you. I know that they're different elements, but it's like this kind of immaturity, the stubbornness. And I think what you really need to do here is like, you need to make amends. You need to make amends with this other page. I think by doing so, even though like, maybe you thought this was gonna be a good relationship here. You know, you thought this was gonna really work out, and then it's not though. It's only led to delays. And I think either way, you just need to close that cycle off. You maybe realize it doesn't serve with you, but you don't need to end things on a bad note. So I think in your future, I think maybe you're going to be like addressing this other page maybe and just being like, hey, like, I know things didn't really work out or whatever, but I just want to make things cool between us, you know? So I think it's like, maybe it's like, I don't know, just like, I just really feel that. I feel like you're just gonna have to, you're definitely gonna deal with someone else, like, and just be like, hey, I know things didn't really work out, but it's okay. You know, like, not everything has to last forever. How you're approaching this month. Judgment, major card. Judgment's all about kind of like having the spotlight on you, like blowing this horn, speaking your truth, and just like saying your piece. I think like what you need to do is like, definitely say your piece to someone. I'm hearing that a lot. It's definitely needing to communicate with someone else and really speaking your mind about how you feel. But a very strong way to be approaching this month, by really like speaking your truth. And I think like kind of the message I'm getting too is like don't communicate, because it's like love messages. And I think it's like, if you're like trying to break down a relationship here and you're coming at it like from a negative way, don't do it like that. Like, speak your truth, but speak from it from a better place, from, you know, from a more wise place, from your actual energy, and not from this kind of immature place. Even if in your near future you're dealing with someone who is still being very immature, who is, you know, kind of vibrating at the same frequency and bringing you down this level, you need to like uplift yourself and come from it from a stronger place, and from a more like calm and like confident way. You know, don't stoop to someone's level. That's kind of what I'm hearing in my head. What's coming towards you externally for the month of December with the 3 of Cups reversed? So Cups, water sign energy, has to do with your emotions, your feelings. 3 of Cups is like a card of celebration and working with others, you know, and to me, like 3 reversed represent a third party situation, you know. that's kind of like one message I'm getting. Maybe Aquarius, you're dealing with someone who isn't very loyal, you know, who's also who's immature and is bringing you down to that level. And maybe even though you think it's a good relationship, it's really not. And you need to free yourself from that. But you need to do it in a way that's like more noble and more just like, not like, don't do it in a way that's bad. I know it's kind of like basic advice, but you really need to remind yourself, like, come from it as a king, not a reversed page. So yeah, also too, this is water sign energy, so I feel like you may be dealing with a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer that may be coming towards you. So that you may be dealing with that. And also the other thing I'm kind of hearing is like, don't fall back into old patterns. You know, this can represent celebrating too much, you know, drinking too much, you know, excess. So I think it's like, don't fall, like I think the temptation is also coming towards you, and it's like, don't slip back into old patterns. Your hopes and fears for this month, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. I think it's kind of like, I think at the same time, you are really working towards something, Aquarius. And when I see an ace reversed, to me, it's like, when an ace is upright, it's a new opportunity, but when it's reversed, it's like you have this opportunity you've been built and you're ready to kind of release it. And I feel like you're fearful of like putting it out in the world in a sense. You know, you're fearful of like finally releasing this thing. You know, there's been all these kind of delays and stuff. And it's kind of like, oh, I've worked so hard and like, I don't even know if I can even do this. Like, I think you're just fearful it's not going to work out. Like, you're not going to be able to do this. But I think by like having some kind of closure and like, you know, it's not about giving closure, but I think by closing this kind of cycle off with this other person, it's like by doing so, it'll help move things forward. It's going to help you, especially if you come from it from a really good place, it's going to help push things forward. And I think it'll make you feel like you have the courage to like release this thing into the world that you're very passionate about. You're hopeful of it too, but I think you're definitely doubting things. Yeah, maybe in a sense you feel like you can't do this without this other person, but I think you very much so can. All right, the outcome for the month of December. Sorry, this reading's a bit over the place. I'm just getting a lot of different messages. This is really interesting. But anyways, the outcome, we have Strength. Major card of Leo. Strength is all about inner strength, like digging in deep and really believing in yourself and your inner strength. So I think it's a great outcome. I think it's just like everything you're gonna be going through this month, it's only going to like make you feel stronger. And I think the way to do it, yeah, it's just like really believe in yourself. Like, you are the King of Swords. Don't forget that. You are not this Page of Cups reversed. So do not approach this month from this place of immaturity. Don't let someone else bring you back down to the level. If someone is doing that in your life, it's just time to free yourself from that relationship. Even if it felt important, it's just time to free yourself from that. And I think you're going to. I think you're going to free yourself. Just don't fall back into old patterns. And just keep working towards your goal. Like, speak your truth and, you know, keep going for what you want. And I think by doing that, it's only going to make you feel empowered. And yeah, same thing. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. It's all about leaving a disappointing situation. Even though you worked hard to accumulate these 8 cups, you have to walk away from them. And then we have the King of Pentacles reversed. You know, a king, 2 kings reversed. A king, 2 kings like this, to me, is like, definitely you're butting heads with someone. You're definitely not seeing eye to eye with someone. And I think you're starting to realize that, and you're finally walking away from that energy. Okay, let's get some advice. Aquarius, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry if it was a little bit all over the place. It's my first time doing these monthly reads, and I promise you they're gonna get better. You know, I'm gonna keep working on them, make these videos better, and either way, I just hope something resonated here with you that'll help you. All this came out, love it. Nice and easy for me. Okay, so this is your past, your present, and your future. So in your past here, we have purification, the white rose. By purifying your life of negative people, places, and experiences, you attain true peace. Dove, serenity. Slow down, pause, and breathe. So I think, yes, in your recent past, there's some kind of delays that have been really holding you up. But I think those delays happen for a reason, because I think it's helped you realize, like what is holding you back. Maybe it's a person. It doesn't have to be a person, but maybe someone is holding you back. I think, like, by having these delays, it's allowing you to actually like kind of see like where these faults are in your life. And I think you just need to keep purifying anything that's not serving you, anything that's negative. And with the dove, you know, slow down, pause, and breathe. It's like, this is happening for a reason. Like, spirit, there's just delays have been happening, so you can slow down and just kind of like get your bearings and realize that actually this isn't serving you. Here in your present, we have take time for yourself. Enjoy relaxation activities that nurture your soul. So I feel like, yes, you know, the Hangman, what's in your mind, these delays. But I think like these delays are here to help you like take time for what you actually need to recharge. So it's like, you know, do things right now. If you can't change whatever you want right now, or you like can't move forward with what your goal is, like take this time to just recharge and like feel good. Take time to recharge so you can like feel more like yourself again. Then below it, the snake, healing. You are a healer. So I think, yeah, like, you know, by taking time to yourself, to me, it's just that clear. It's just like, take this time so you can keep on healing. In your near future, we have open your heart, the red rose. Your potential for greater love rests in opening your heart. Blockages and wounds from your past will be healed, and you'll be met with the true passion you seek. You are a spiritual teacher. Share your wisdom with others. You were born to teach. So to me, when it says open your heart here, once again, when I was talking about these 2 pages, kind of like vibrating at low frequencies. Sorry, video just cut out. I don't know where, I kind of lost my train of thought here, but kind of what I was saying, like, you just need to like, whatever you're dealing with, kind of like this low frequency here, this kind of immaturity, you just need to move past it. You need to like, to me, like the Page of Cups 2 here is like being very closed off. I think you just need to, yes, open your heart here so you can kind of receive these blessings. And by opening your heart and kind of like getting this closure and like kind of ending things on a good note will only help you like, by healing the past and healing this kind of issue here, it'll help you move forward, you know, because you'll feel better, you'll feel lighter. And you are a spiritual teacher. Share your wisdom with others. You were born to teach. You know, you're an Aquarius. You're very wise. So I feel so like, you know, opening your heart, getting this closure will make you feel better, and it'll only help you help others along their path. And then below the salmon, determination. You know where you're going, and you will get there. Seriously, one of my favorite cards is the pull. It's like, even though there are delays right now, I think you can see clearly where you're headed, and like you're gonna get there. Like Spirit is saying, you will get there, even though there's these delays. Just hang in there, Aquarius. You're gonna get there. Like, use your inner strength. Last 2 cards, bottom of the deck. We have uplift your thoughts, focus your attention on the many blessings that surround you. By doing so, you'll let go of depression, poor self-esteem, and excess weight, and the beaver, productiveness. Go ahead and just do it. So yeah, I think once again, like, you know, keep purifying the negative things in your life and just keep focusing on the positive. Oh, you know, like, I know, like, sometimes you go through some bad things that really kind of like make yourself jaded, but you just need to like realize those things and just kind of release that pain. And just, you know, by being open, and like you'll be able to receive Spirit. And you know, like, because when you're closed off, you know, you're not in tune with Spirit. And again, like, go ahead and just do it. I think it's just like whatever you need to do, whatever you need to cut someone out of your life, whatever that is, you just need to go ahead and continue pushing forward. All right, Aquarius, that's all I got. I just like, you have the strength to do it. Like, don't let people drag you down to their frequency. Don't forget who you are, and cut out things that don't serve you anymore. I hope this reading helped, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye.